is amped for this matchup tonight. Hi, welcome to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. It is time to drop the puck. And there's the puck drop. Enough talk. It's time to find out what this is all about. And he was locked in on that save as play continues. Marseille's got it in their own zone. Here they come on the attack. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Penalty coming up. Lisbon's got a hold of the puck. Whistle blown, stopping the play. The Voyageurs have just served 2 minutes for boarding. Here's the first look at the power play.
With a scoreless game, James, an opportunity to go up by one. They'll want to gain possession right off the draw and set the tempo.
Here he is, wristed on net. What a save!
Well, we know he's got a great glove hand, and man, does he ever show it off right there with that stop.
McCabe's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. And they get the puck out. Tries to get it over to Pinard. Along the half wall with the puck. Tries to feed it over to Sullivan. Shuts him down.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Big time stop there. McCabe's got it in the offensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Perez. Denies him with the save. Mills and company still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Marseille's won the draw.
How did he stop it? I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. Takes it into the slot.
Rogers is about to get out of the box.
Stones him in front. Solid effort by the penalty-killing unit as the power play comes up empty.
That's a great job by the PK to have the ability to be aggressive and strong on the puck.
Here's a shot. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still looking for our first goal. White's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Played big in the moment there. Lisbon's got it in their own zone. Shot! Denies him on the play. Oh, and it's another save on the play.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Moves the puck across to White. They've got the defense outnumbered. Oh, devastating collision lined up at the railroad tracks. Still lots of time left here in this frame. We're still scoreless. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Grabs possession of the puck. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Walker. Scoops up the puck now. Walker's taking it from his own end. Quick pass to White. Down the left wing, across into the offensive end. Shot gives them nothing in front. Stuffs them again.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it and makes a save.
Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Lions take it across the blue line. Here's a chance. Miss the net, and you gotta put pucks on net here. Come on.
Well, when you're in a grade A scoring chance right in the inner slot, James, yeah, you gotta find the net, if not the back of it.
Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. Blocker saved by the goalkeeper. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Cavano's lugging the puck. Quick feed to McCabe. He carries the puck up along the wing. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Lisbon's got the puck in the defensive end. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Oh, great core strength to hang on to the puck after that. Turns it away.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Lisbon's got control of it now from their own end. The Lions move the puck in the defensive zone. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Oh, spectacular stop there. Mendoza's got the puck in his own zone. Good stand-up hit on the play. Takes the pass. And he connects with the long bomb.
Fast and quick lead pass.
Grabs the puck in the slot. Nice save from point-blank range. Scooped up along the wall by Perrine. On the attack along the boards. He got all of that hit. The Lions will play it against the wall.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Here in the late goings of the period, we've still got zeros on the board. Marseille's got a hold of the puck. Centering feed! Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Thunderous collision along the wall. Oh, what a paddle save on the play.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Marseille's moving it along the wing. Dishes it off. Scores! Oh, that was a beauty!
Well, this is a difficult save to make, and the shooter recognizes that it's not about how hard it is, but it's about how accurate it is as he beats the goaltender blocker side.
The Voyageurs have the game's first goal, and what momentum at one end of the ice and how deflating here late in the first at the other end.
Yeah, they always say you never want to be scored against late in a period, but when you're the one that scores, you know the energy that it builds for your team.
Oh, just a great heads-up play by Taylor.
Marseille's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks. They've had great stick position, and it's been a defensive clinic. They've got to find ways to get to the other side of the puck and generate some offense.
And that's intercepted by Taylor. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Marseille's playing it from the side. Here's a chance. Denies them in close.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Marseille's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Shuts them down.
We saw the hit, James. We know how hard it was, so it's not surprising to see that he is laboring, really struggling to get back to the bench.
Minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments.
Hey fans, don't forget to get the seats you want to the games you want by purchasing one of our 6 game ticket packets today.
McCabe's earlier injury is going to keep him out of the game, James. We just received confirmation from the staff, and this isn't good.
Not good at all. Huge blow for the team. And somebody who's just so well-liked, too, right? Those intangibles that he brings on the bench as well at times like this.
Yeah.
Don't like seeing that at all. Broken up by Knight. Fires it on net. Denies him.
The shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Lots of time left in this period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Lisbon's looking to break out. Handles the saucer pass beautifully. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Passes it over. And they keep the pressure on. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Jabs the puck away. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Moves it to the middle. Block shot. Marseille's got the puck along the wall.
Athletes are so competitive. He didn't just stay down. He got back up, James, and he's making his way towards the bench, but you can clearly see that he is not 100%.
That knocks him off the puck. Moves with the puck at the corner. With the stop. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
Murray's going to try and shake that one off, James. Man, that was a tough hit right through the body, and you feel the effects, almost bone crushing, but he gets back up.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Marseille's got possession of the puck. Callahan's got the puck and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, but he makes a key save right there. Really important that he keeps his head in focus in the game.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Tries to get the puck to White. Moves it to Brock. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Marseille's got a hold of it along the wall. Pass to Brock. Moves into the slot. How did he stop that one?
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
And a great save.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is.
Score! And that's back-to-back sites.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
Marseille's now up by 2 here in the second.
They've really pushed the pace this entire game, James. It's going to be a question as to whether they can really close it out. And their first few strides have been urgent. That tells me they've been prepared right from puck drop.
Loses the coverage there. And that's knocked away by Knight. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Picked up along the boards by McCabe. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. There's a chance in front! And that goes off a stick and off target. Marseille's got possession here in the neutral zone. Quick feed to McCabe. He says, let's get physical on that play. Grabbed along the boards by Walker. Here's a shot. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Scores! And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back.
Marseille's got to be pleased with the effort they've had tonight. They just continue to pile up the goals.
So you want to buy in, and the coach will be impressed by this. You buy in defensively, and it creates offense because you're quick to get pucks and go north. And this is exactly how you take care of your own zone. How about the majority of shots in the offensive zone as well? 200-foot game. It's been complete today so far, James.
Coughs up the puck after that hit. Through the middle of the ice they enter the attacking zone. Scores! And a little sign of life here on the ice as they try to get back into it.
Yeah, a little bit of a momentum swing right here, and now they've got to layer it, which means they've got to have that next shift where they attack and have the mindset to drive the net.
Let's see if it's sustainable now. Lisbon's got to find a way to get a couple more now after showing some signs of life.
The pushback is on, much more aggressive through this period than they were in the first, James. And they're going to have to continue that, but it's going to start on the face-off. They have to get a win, own possession, and start distributing the puck. When they do that, they're going to create some speed and some opportunities on net.
Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. And that one's stopped. Coughs up possession of the puck. Snapper from the slot. Shuts him down.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's at a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
And he keeps possession. Receives the pass. Big pass ahead. Too much congestion. Blocks the shot. Drives it to the crease. Off the outside of the iron.
Marseille's continuing to push the pace of play in this game. They've been aggressive in the offensive zone. They do have the lead, but they wanted the extra cushion there, but unfortunately went off the post and out.
Great heads-up play by the defender. The Lions have it now. Lisbon's got it along the wall. Pulverizing, hit in the corner, and he's going to feel that the rest of the game.
Callahan's been really sharp tonight, James, and then just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the stops that he needs to. But man, his team's played well. They've got going north, they've created opportunities, and a reason why they have a healthy lead.
Late goings of this period. Been a pretty good offensive display, at least for one side. 3-1 is where we sit. White's won the draw here in their own zone. Nice zone entry from the middle. Goes right to the crease. Levels him with the hit. Picks up the puck in his own end. Oh, what a save in front. A chance from the slot. Oh, and another save.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
Both sides getting ready for this face-off, and Cheryl, I could think of a keeper right now who would love nothing more than another minute here.
Well, he's extremely fatigued, right, James? So this is a critical juncture of the game. If you're on the offensive side of the puck, you want to continue to wear down your opponent because you know that this goaltender is fatigued, he's vulnerable, and you got to find a way to capitalize on the opportunity.
And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Pass across to Gameday. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call.
Oh, we're going to have to check that one out again. It was just spectacular, James. When you're out-competing your opponent, you're dialed in. You're so athletic, you make those kind of saves.
Marseille's up for good reason. They have been the more complete team offensively, which is why they lead late in the second. And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next.
If you are the holder of the winning ticket, please take it to our customer service kiosk.
Welcome back, everyone. They say 3 is the magic number. And here we are with period number 3. Well, this is the portion of the game we like to call crunch time, kids. Third period is now underway. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Lisbon's trailing through the first two periods, James, and it's not a surprise here. They look like they weren't ready to play. They weren't prepared. They haven't managed the puck at all. You can't generate any offense if you don't have the puck on your stick.
He got all of that one.
Mendoza has been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
Takes it to the front! Scores! What a shot!
Well, these are the types of plays in a game that you don't get often, so you have to make good on them, and they do exactly that, James. They utilize the space they're given, they have the numbers, and they make their opponent pay.
Marseille's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
And he takes the dish. Shot! Steps in with the block. Lisbon's got the puck in their own end. Slides it over to Pinard. And that's poked away. Penalty coming up here.
I always hated to play in these games. It just came out flat, and nothing you did made it better. Now they got to kill off a penalty when they're getting blown out. Real tough game.
First chance of the night here on the man advantage.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
The Lions will play it from the defensive zone. Moves around along the half wall. Slides it diagonally to White. And now he passes it to Mendoza. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end.
Pat Node's last save is one that's going to be remembered for a while, James. It's going to be on the highlight reel. It's on one of mine now. I mean, he stole one there. It was all but in, and that desperation and compete level, it makes the save.
Rogers is at the face-off dot and will try to win the draw as we are about to resume this power play. Lisbon's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Lays into the body on the play. Oh, here we go! Big time stop there. Quick snap! Let's go! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click.
James, no matter which way you slice it, it is tough for a backup goaltender to come in. You're cold, you haven't had any movement, and it's evident there with that first goal that gets by him.
Marseille's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Slides the puck over. Here's a short pass to McCabe. And the puck leaves the zone. Lisbon's got it across the line. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Taken along the wall by McCabe. Nice poke check. Puck's Scooped up by Knight. McCabe's taking a nasty whack, and that's going to draw a penalty. Marseille's going to play it from the corner. Slides it across. And there's the whistle stopping the play.
Well, he was kind of using his stick as a weapon there, James. He was hacking and whacking, and these are the types of calls that need to be made because they can result in an injury.
Marseille's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Having success earlier on the power play, they recognize where the openings have been. But what I love about it is they're not afraid to change it up. The motion on this power play and these sequences have really been the reason they've been successful.
Wrister. Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over. White's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Marseille's won the faceoff. Lets it go. Oh, what a save with the glove. Marseille's been way more active here tonight on the ice, and they have certainly capitalized on their opportunities and continue to lead in the third. Picks up the puck. Hammers the shot. Oh, what a slick stuff by Patno. Lisbon's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Marseille's got a hold of it against the wall. Angles it over to Mills. Turns him away. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. This power play group really has an opportunity to smell blood in the water.
All they have to do is look at the body language of the fatigued goaltender right now, James. I mean, they've had puck possession, they've had the majority of it, and they found ways to move the puck and create opportunities. Now they just got to finish.
Excellent stick work on the play. Lisbon's gained possession along the boards. Perez brings it in. Shot! Too many bodies in the way. Great read with the stick. And he loses control here. They put the puck into the offensive end. Moves it quickly over to White.
Some would say it's not a big deal as they have a comfortable league and they don't execute on the power play. I would say different, though.
That's 3 in a row.
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now. What a beautiful play as they catch their opponent flat-footed on transition and they create the numerical advantage. Odd man rush, perfectly executed. Speed, puck movement, and of course finish.
Marseille's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Feeds it over. Poked away in the defensive end. Keeps a hold of it on the play. Lisbon's ready to go on the attack. Marseille's got the puck. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Picked up along the wall by McCabe. And a poke check knocks the puck away.
Cox is going to have the home crowd on his back all night. There's going to be a lot of noise when he touches the puck, but that's what happens when you injure their player.
Glove save made by Callahan. Marseille's dominated in the puck possession department, putting plenty of shots on net, and they lead by a wide gap in the third. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Lemire.
Marseille's been reading their opponents so well, knowing exactly what they're going to do. The scouting report has certainly worked its way into this game. They're just shutting down everything, interfering with plays, and disrupting them. And, of course, it's a blowout because of it, James. They're getting the puck, and they're going north.
Puck picked up by Perrine. Cox gains the zone. Marseille's got the puck along the boards. Slides it quickly tonight. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Quick shot! Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. Gains the zone from the right side. Puts it on net. Stopped by the goaltender. The Lions gain possession. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Denies him with a save. Marseille's all but got this thing wrapped up here late in the third. They have capitalized on many scoring chances tonight. Off the draw, they take possession. And he takes the feed. Can't hang on after that hit. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. Lisbon's got a hold of the puck now. And that's blocked in traffic. Quick pass to Mills. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Takes a shot. Oh, what a glove save. Wow!
What a save from point-blank range. I mean, he's in fabulous position, square to the shooter in the slot, and he makes the glove hand save.
Marseille's coaches have to be impressed from what they're seeing from their players tonight. All sorts of scoring chances, and they lead late in the third. Scooped up along the wall by Camano. Oh, what a stop on the play! Quick feed to McCabe. Scrum along the boards. Kicked up ahead to his teammate who skates away. Blocked in traffic. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. And the defenders come up with the puck. Camano's got it in the defensive end. And he passes it up ahead to McCabe. Makes his presence known on the ice. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. And that'll free up the puck. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. That's it. There's the final horn to close this one up. Marseille's power play really the story in this one, wouldn't you say, Sean?
Certainly, when you look at the scoreboard and the number of times they had power play goals, you'd have to say it, wouldn't you, James? But the ability to get to the net front, that's something that they did really well. They paid the price trying to take away the eyes of the tender.
Well, on behalf of Cheryl Pounder, my broadcast partner, my name is James Cebulski. Thank you so much for joining us. A fun night of hockey tonight, and we look forward to bringing you more action soon. See ya. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. It is so easy to feel the energy in this building tonight. Both teams should feed off it, and it should be a great matchup. The moment of truth has arrived. It's time to drop the puck. Puck is dropped, and we are underway here tonight. Vancouver's got possession here in the offensive zone. Oh, what a stop as he used to just paddle to swat it away. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Vancouver's got the puck inside the offensive zone. And a great save. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Sloan's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Fires it. Oh, what a glove save there. He read that perfectly. And a good read to get possession there with the two centermen tangled up. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Denied by the goaltender. Germain's picking up momentum through center. Dishes it off. Here's a shot. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Passes it over. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. And he takes the pass. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Jordan's won the draw there on the attack. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Vancouver's got the puck along the wall. Moves it to Patnaud. With possession along the wall. Moves it to the middle. And that's stopped. Vancouver's at the line. That goes off a twig. The goalie's best friend comes up big again as it goes off the outside of the frame.
Reinhart's been all around the net. It's what he does best, but he hasn't found a way to cash in. This is extremely frustrating for himself and the team when you get these golden opportunities and you don't put it in. Let's have a look at that last save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under pressure, you're under attack, really under siege, and you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made of.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. Still looking for our first goal. Carpenter's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. Vancouver's got possession of the puck. The Lumberjacks move it ahead. Shot! Oh, it stayed out! It stayed out! What a save!
Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save. Well, the emotion elevates after a save like that, James, and even on replay, it's happening again for me. I mean, that was absolutely unbelievable. Everyone's standing on their feet. They cannot believe that he made that save.
Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. Nice job tying up his opponent. Moves it to Svechnikov. Shot! Oh my goodness, it stayed out! What a save!
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
The pass in front! Picked off in front. And now he moves it to Marner. Vancouver's on the attack. There's a collision. Big time stop. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Here's a chance on the attack. And that banks off a stick. past the halfway mark of this period. Still no score in this one. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Oh, a true warrior to block that. Stops him cold. Munich's got it in their own zone. He's got it behind the cage. Sends it quickly to Houchette. Picked off by Germain. Putting the hard hat on here. What a hit. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Centering pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there.
Well, let's reflect on that save again. I want to see it because in real time, I thought that puck was going in, James, but he manages to find it. Like, listen, you don't make those saves in practice. You know why? You don't have that level of desperation. This is urgency. This is instincts, and he makes an unbelievable stop.
Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. Munich's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Vancouver's got a hold of it along the wall. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And he's got that one. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Great on-ice vision to bat that down. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Here's a chance. Comes up with the stop. And he makes some scores. He puts it in on a second effort.
Well, this goal will be in the video room tomorrow, James, because it's second effort, and you know that coaches love that. Well, good things happen when you put the puck to the net, and this rebound comes right back out to him. But he's tracking, he's sniffing, he's hounding, and he finds the back of the net on his second shot.
Munich's gone in front by one here in the back half of the first. And how does this change the complexity of the game?
Well, it's a lot better being ahead than it is being behind, James, and they're ahead now, so they've got the go-ahead goal. They'll want to continue to press. Know that the coaching staff is going to be looking to manipulate the lineup to get the matchups that they want. Listen, their opponent is vulnerable these next two shifts. They need to respond accordingly.
Takes the feed. Easily turned away by the goaltender with the glove. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Picks up the puck. What pressure here in the offensive end. Takes control of the puck. And he's knocked off the puck there. The Lumberjacks gain possession along the wall. Fires it on net. Oh, a clutch save. And it's a quick pass to Reinhart. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Here in the late goings of the period, the Panthers lead it 1-0. The Lumberjacks win that offensive zone face-off. Oh, a little cat burglar-like play with the stick. Nicely done. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Takes the pass into the area known as Gretzky's office. Here's a short pass to Viper. Knocked away by Taliaferro. To the low slot. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Munich's won the defensive zone draw. Vancouver's got a hold of it against the wall. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
The Lumberjacks must be feeling a little snake-bitten, trailing in the late stages of the first. Marner's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Shuts him down. Tying seconds, and he makes the save. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment.
Hey fans, don't forget to enter tonight for our team signed poster, which will give away before the end of tonight's game.
Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Both goaltenders are the stars in this one, James. End-to-end action and multitude of chances on both sides. I mean, this has been an incredible game to watch. I'm surprised it's only 1-0.
Here's a shot. Oh, that goes off the mask, and it stays out. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Teams control the puck after taking a little knock. Pass back to the point. And he totally whiffs on that one. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. They've really got him on their heels here now. Moves the puck over to Torres. The Panthers have it in the offensive zone. Big time stop there. Takes the feed from the left side. Shot! Oh, what a save with the glove! Vancouver's gained possession along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Sloan. Puck battle along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Inamoto. Sloan swooping in on the attack. Vancouver's got the puck. Patnote stick handling in his own zone. They've got numbers here. The Lumberjacks scoop it up along the boards. Munich's got the puck at center. Shot! Oh, and he has the answer there with a fantastic stop. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Munich's up 1-0. Marner's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. The Lumberjacks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Quick pass to Piper. Vancouver's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Makes the save. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Vancouver's look good offensively to this point, but they continue to trail here in the second. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Balotis takes it inside his own end. Moves the puck. Oh, tremendous stop on the play! Oh, there's one more!
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but 2 consecutive saves.
And the puck's kicked free. Vancouver's working around along the line. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Poked away by Houchette. Sends the pass over. Quick shot! Oh, what a great glove save on the play! Well past the midway mark of this period, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Munich's going to start with the puck in their own end. Tries to get it to Inamoto. Munich's moving it into the offensive end. Vancouver's got the puck behind the net. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. And that shot dives in traffic. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Taylor's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Gets in front of the shot, and he lays out to block that one. And player hauled down to the ice. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up here. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision.
Well, the penalty killers are going to have to be the task on this one, protecting that 1-goal lead.
The Lumberjacks get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
A power play that can even the score here, James. It is massively important that they create some kind of momentum in their favor on this one.
Moves it to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Torres slides into the face-off dot, and they'll continue to try to kill off this penalty. The Lumberjacks take possession here inside the offensive zone. Let's get the call.
Well, the bench doesn't like this call, James. It's untimely to say the least with that one-goal lead. Now, the PK unit, they got to get out there and they got to do a job.
Vancouver's got a 5-on-3, and the clock's their BFF here.
What an opportunity, a long 5-on-3 here, and this can turn the momentum, switch the entire game in their favor. They'll have to find a way to execute.
And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. Offense's own faceoff, and he wins the draw. Handles the puck at the point. Scores! Off the post and in!
Well, that's a real sneaky one that pulled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed. I love the patience of this power play. It's all about puck movement, and when you're going to let a shot go, you want to make sure that there's traffic net front, and that's exactly what happens. The goaltender scream, and they find the back of the net.
Wheeler's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Vancouver's won the draw in the neutral zone. Slides it across. Oh, what a block. He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. Munich's in on the offensive attack now. Oh, he stops him with a glove. Great reflexes there. Across the line from center. Feeds it over. Dishes it off. Can't get it to go. Munich's got possession while undermanned. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. He grabs the puck here at the point. They score! A short-handed goal puts them in front.
Well, the role of the PK is to go out there and stymie the power play. Instead, they go the other way. They recognize the opportunity, and they get a goal. Well, it's a tie game. All you want to do when you're on the PK is make sure it remains that way, and it's an effective kill, but it winds up going north. They break the tie. They get the shorthanded goal. That's an effective PK.
The Panthers needed that strike, and it pays off. Now let's see what they can do with the lead in the back half of this second period.
Well, they need to turn it around, James, because they have not been the better team. They haven't had really any possession time. They've just been opportunistic. They got to find a way to turn this thing around and start playing better.
Cutting to the slot. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. The Lumberjacks are across the line and into the offensive end. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Picked up along the boards by Inamoto. Here's a chance. Puts it on net. Fantastic save. Takes the feed. Vipers got it on the offensive end. Works it across to Yamamoto. Takes a shot. Oh, and he just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Getting into the later stages of this period, the Panthers are hanging on to this one-goal lead. They'd love to add another. Taken along the wall by Inamoto. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck. Driving right to the front. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. The Lumberjacks have had more opportunities tonight, but at some point they need to start finishing here late in period number 2. Scoops up the puck here. Rocked him in the open ice. Fires it into the offensive zone. Vancouver's got the puck. Quick pass across to Coates. Sends a pass over. Blocked in front. Munich's got the puck in their own end. Couldn't catch up to that pass. We got a penalty coming up here. Well, there you go. 2 periods down. 1 more to go, at least for now, right? 3rd period just around the corner.
For the stadium's account this month that Gameday can get access to team press conferences, practice, or locker room tours is absolutely free. So what are you waiting for? Gameday, your team's proud exclusive banking partner.
Munich sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Pat Notes recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Vancouver's won the face-off. And that puck leaves the zone. Handles the pass. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. And some good footwork to kick it away. Munich's got the puck along the wall. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. And a great save. Balonis has it and freezes the play. Germain's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Trying to exit the defensive zone, and clearing attempt is a big success on that play. From the right side, moves it up ahead. Sends it over, and it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. Jordan's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. And off the draw, they win possession. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. And the puck stays in at the line after an odd bounce there.
Well, you got to be aware of where everyone is on the ice, and this is a case where that is just not the case, James, and fires it right into his teammate.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Munich's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. The Panthers will go to work here in the offensive zone. Puck picked up in the open ice. And he takes the feed. And now he moves it quickly to Wheeler. And that's intercepted. Handles the puck. Great pressure with the stick. Grabs it in his own end. Passes on over to Wheeler. Strong defensive effort. Easily kicked away by the goalie.
Wheeler's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
Wrist one in front! And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Munich's on the attack.
The Panthers are showing a lot of depth tonight. That second line have been real effective. I've been very impressed with them, James. And it's kind of a luxury when you have a couple lines firing, but when your second line is your top line, you know that you're finding a way to produce.
Oh, smart heads that play to poke that one away. Munich's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Now a quick pass to Torres. Oh, hello! Comes up with the puck with a quick steal. Nice flick of the stick. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. Denies him again!
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
Munich's going to play the puck from behind the cage. The Panthers cross the blue line and are on the attack. Viper's going to play it against the half wall. Big-time saving goal as he gets out of it with the stick. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Germain. Quick feed to Inamoto. Stopped by the goaltender. Jostles for the puck, but still hangs on. Skates to the crease.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Vancouver's run into a hot goaltender tonight. They've had no shortage of scoring opportunities, but yet they can't convert, and they trail here in the third. Moves it to Bellotis. Along the half wall with the puck. Can't keep a hold of it. Munich's in transition. Takes that pass back at the point. Vancouver's got control of it now from their own end. Drives to the paint. Denies him in front. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Here in the back half of this period, we've got a 2-1 game. Nice job tying up his opponent. Munich's in now. Back to the blue line. Vancouver's looking to break out of their own end. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. And they continue to apply pressure here. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. The Panthers have it from their own end. Munich's got it in their own zone. Here's a short pass to Berger. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Pad save, and the goalie made it look easy.
Bellotis has been great tonight, James, and you can't ask more of your tender than that. I mean, he's been under siege in terms of the shots. He's making key saves and timely ones at that. Now it's his team to back him up and find a way to get going north. Is leaving the game with a lower body injury. It looks to be his leg, James, and you can really feel the hesitation and the calm on the bench. They're so silent. This would be a crushing blow if he can't return to the game.
Well, you know, I'll take your word for it from that standpoint. You're the athlete here in this case, and it looks like it was totally the leg got caught on the play and the way he's favoring it. Fingers crossed that he can get back in here, but we'll wait for an update at some point here throughout the game. Vancouver's Achilles heel tonight has been finding offense as they trail here in the third. Takes the pass. Across the line, down the left wall. Fires it. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
The Lumberjacks continue to trail here late in this third period despite several scoring chances tonight. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick.
It's a low-scoring affair out there, and not for the lack of entertainment and high-quality chances. Just both teams unable to finish when they get into the wheelhouse around the goaltender. This can be extremely frustrating, and nonetheless, they just got to take a breath and find a way to finish.
Vancouver's got the puck along the boards. Munich's gained possession. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Vancouver's looking to break out. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here.
Baratheon will not be returning to the lineup, James. We just received word, and he is definitely out. You know, this is tough to take because you look at this lineup, and it leaves a massive hole.
It certainly does leave a massive hole, and now it's about roster manipulation in terms of trying to navigate this down the stretch for the coaching staff. Feeds it to Torres. Less than 60 seconds to play in this tight one. And he puts that one aside with ease. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Germain's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. The Lumberjacks take possession in the defensive end. Vancouver's through center and now in the offensive end. Gets a glove on it to make the save. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. They've got the extra attacker out there, and Cheryl, we know what this means.
Well, you have to get possession with that extra player on the ice. They'll look to win that draw and convert on their opportunity.
And they'll start with possession. And that one's turned away. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Here we go. Face-off inside the offensive end. The net is empty. They've got the extra attacker out. Munich's got the win off that draw. Working the puck deep inside their own end. To the front. Oh, spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James. He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is in that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes the save.
Well, a huge face-off coming up here.
Well, you know that you want to gain possession and you want to keep the pressure on because the goaltender is the only one who can't change, and he is the most fatigued guy on the ice. So you want to find ways to get some net front presence, get shots through the net because, man, he needs a rest.
And that brings end to this one here this evening. Munich's quick start, the difference in this one, Cheryl.
Yeah, but the last 40 minutes, boring. And sometimes that can lull you to sleep as you find a way to protect the lead. But, man, they're lucky that they didn't get bitten as they didn't really generate any offense after the first.
Well, that'll bring an end to an exciting night of hockey. And for all of us here at EA Sports, including Danny, Matt, Natalia, all in the truck, I'm James. She's Cheryl. Good night, everybody. What a fun night for some hockey on the ice tonight. Hi, everybody. James Cebulski here for EA Sports. I'm ready. I know you're ready, and these fans are ready to go. Yeah, you can just feel the buzz in this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening faceoff. The Outlaws win the opening faceoff, and we are underway with this one. Tries to feed it over to Constantino. Here's a shot. Goaltender covers up, and we'll get a face-off. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Helsinki's got it, and they're on the attack. Knocked off the puck. Dallas looks to break out in their own end. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Constantino's got it along the boards. Into the corner now. Dallas has possession of the puck. Here they come on the attack. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. From the right side, they gain the zone. The Hitmen have gained control of the puck along the wall. And the play continues. The Outlaws get a hold of the puck in their own end. Great use of the stick here at center ice. Receives the pass. And he gives it over to Casey. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Barzal. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
I love when play is physical and aggressive, but when you cross the line and there's too much, you're going to get the boarding call.
And their first chance to use the man advantage.
With a scoreless game, James, an opportunity to go up by one. They'll want to gain possession right off the draw and set the tempo.
And they win the offensive zone face-off. Net scores a power play goal.
Well, I really like the deployment of this power play, James. And let's face it, it is a privilege to be on it, and there's internal competition. The best way to stay on it, score a goal. Power play face-off that leads to possession. That is just a dagger. A quick shot and a goal. Buries it.
Helsinki's aggressive start has paid off because they've got one on the board.
They've got one on the board. They've really set the table, James. It's all ready to go. The meal is about to be served because they have been all over their opponent right now, especially being the away team. You want to send a message early, playing real aggressive.
And they'll go the other way with it. Shot! Oh, what a save! He stopped it! Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
And he slides it quickly to Leclerc.
Simpson's been so impressive, in particular in that last sequence, James, and he's out of gas. It didn't prevent him from making that save, but now he's going to get some much-needed rest as that puck heads out of his zone.
Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Great heads-up play with the stick by Matthews. Dished on over to Barzal. And he takes the dish. Grabs control of it at the point. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck.
Helsinki's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks. They've had great stick position, and it's been a defensive clinic. They've got to find ways to get to the other side of the puck and generate some offense.
And down he goes as the puck goes free. Dallas has it against the half wall. Slides the puck over. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Great pass from the left wing. And that's poked away by Luminic. Sends the pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Past the midway mark of the frame. 1-0 the score. Helsinki's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Keeps a hold of the puck after that knock. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Helsinki's got the puck. Through center along the wing. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Street's going to hang on for a whistle. Helsinki's got the lead here in the first as they have been the more dominant team in the offensive area. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Here's a chance. Glove save. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Dallas gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Picked up along the wall by Entwistle. And that pass goes off a stick. Moves it quickly over to Constantino. And that goes off a player in front. Moves it on over to Hogan. Helsinki's got it along the wall. Shot! And it banks off a stick in traffic. Here they come on the attack. Centering field! Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Helsinki's got the puck. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Here's an odd-man rush. And with the delayed penalty called, they get the extra attacker out here on the ice. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
You got to toe the line. You can play with an edge, but you certainly can't play frustrated and take penalties consistently. That's the second of the period. Well, listen, a power play, you want to make sure that you're getting a high percentage shooting shot. And that's exactly what they did earlier on the 1-3-1 where they were able to capitalize. It's about opening up lanes, getting the coverage to move around, and then firing and executing when you have it.
Dumps the puck in. Helsinki's got possession of the puck. With some open space at center. Blake's got it along the wing. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Comes up with the stop. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Power play set to roll on as the setters get ready for the faceoff. Simpsons won a big draw on their own end. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Here's a centering pass, and that's stopped. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Desjardins ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Dallas has the puck here off the face-off. Helsinki's got the puck along the wall. The Outlaws will kill off a few extra seconds now. Right in front with the shot. Big save. Lemonat just lugging the puck. And now he angles it across to Gallegos. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Helsinki's across the blue line. Knocked away in the offensive zone. Helsinki's gained possession along the boards. Man advantage is up. Both teams back to even strength.
Well, being on a power play is a privilege, James. Trust me, I know. I was never on it. When you get out there, you have to have some urgency and find a way to get it to the middle of the ice and get some opportunities on net. There was none of that.
Taken by Kramer. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Helsinki's got the lead here late in this first period. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Shuts them down. Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back with more in a moment.
Which one of your team players has the hardest shot? Who do you think is the fastest skater? We'll answer all of those questions in our skills competition. For tickets to one of the most exciting competitions this season, check our website out or call us here at the stadium.
off for period number 2, about set to go. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Street's the only reason that his team is in this game, James. I mean, he's been outstanding through the first 20. He's dialed in, he's focused, and his team needs to pick it up if they want a shot at winning this game.
Lots of time left in this period. Helsinki's up 1-0. He resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Puck grab by Hogan. Can't maintain possession. He's got a step. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goal to
And the scratching and clawing is paid off as they are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James. I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it.
Dallas has found the tying goal, and look at this. We are in one fun one tonight.
It's really entertaining when two great teams are going head-to-head, and they're very evenly matched. And they're physical. They have the ability to move the puck and convert like they just did. This is going to be a great one.
Battle along the wall. Konstantino's got the puck in his own zone. Moves into the slot. Oh, it's a smart heads-up play as he breaks it up with the poke. Dallas has the puck. Steps across the blue line. Here's a chance. That's gloved by Simpson. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Oh, those boards rattled after that hit. Wow!
And he's rattling as well, James. I mean, we knew that hit was coming, and then all of a sudden, boom, and he's down for the count.
Quick pass to Diaz. Oh, what a hit! He might need smelling salts after that.
He might need smelling salts because he's going to have to pick himself up, not just to get to his feet, but also to find his stick.
And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. Knocked around, but keeps it going. Slides by the check. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. With the one-timer. Oh, and another quick stop. Scooped up along the wall by Gallegos. Oh, one of his teammates is right in the shooting lane there. Helsinki's got a hold of the puck now. And he slides it quickly to Weaver. On the attack along the boards. Moves it to the middle. And that's intercepted. And now he tries to get it across to Simpson. Fires it on net. Denied by the goaltender. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Here's a shot. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. And that's intercepted by Kramer. Sends it in deep. Helsinki's got a hold of it along the wall. Takes it and looks ahead. Moves it around along the half wall. Way too much congestion blocks that. And it's a quick pass to Simpson. Here's a shot. Oh, what a save in front.
Simpson's able to deny that scoring chance right from the slot area, James. That's a beautiful one.
Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Jostles the puck loose. And they dump the puck in, and the forwards are going to switch it up. And a tenacious effort pays off as he comes up with it. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. How did he stop that one?
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Moving into the attacking zone. moves ahead with the puck. Feeds it on over to Constantino. Good read with the stick to break that up. Shot! And makes the save. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. And now it's grabbed by Blake. Dallas gains a hold of possession. Up along the wing. Great reach with the poke check. And now he moves it quickly to Constantino. Slides the puck to Blake. Picking up momentum inside the neutral zone. Takes the feed at the point. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save? Another stop by the goaltender.
The shots come from the middle of the ice, and he hit us some heat.
Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal!
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important.
Helsinki's gone up by 1 here late in period number 2. Now to see if they can build on this when they get to the third.
Well, they'll want to pounce right off this face-off, James. They've had a ton of urgency in the last few shifts, and they found a way to get the go-ahead goal here. They're going to need to really work hard to hold the lead because you know that their opponent, they're going to have a bit of urgency here.
And he takes the feed. Pokes it away in his own end. Shot!
Streets has been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
Quick feed to Matthews. Weaver's got it against the boards. Here's a shot. Sacrifices the body to block that in front. Moves the puck to Adams. Quick shot. And there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next.
With hot food and ice-cold beverages, now's your chance to join us at one of our many concession stands located throughout the stadium.
Welcome back, everyone. They say 3 is the magic number. And here we are with period number 3. And with that, the third period is now underway. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Dallas is behind in this third period, James, but it's a close game, so I expect a full-court press. Everyone punching towards the puck, everyone pushing north and trying to attack. They need to score, they got to get goals, and the time is now.
Helsinki's got the lead early in this third period. They have been a high-volume shooting squad tonight. Dallas goes to work in the offensive zone. Big-time stop there. Gains control of the puck here at the blue line. Dallas has it near the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Constantino. Gains the zone through center. Helsinki's got the puck along the wall. Slides it diagonally to Cheese. And now it's over to Constantino. Puts it on net. Simple stop by Simpson. Lots of time left in this period. It's a 2-1 hockey game. Dallas wins the draw. Gets a glove on it. Wow, what a stop by Simpson. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Gallegos is quick on the draw. Oh, what a glove save! Wow! Good job tangling up his opponent here. And a great save! The Outlaws played along the boards. Comes up with a glove save! Vaughn's taking it from his own end. And somehow he hangs on. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Barzal. Gives him a whack, and the officials are going to call this one. Delayed penalty, goaltenders at the bench. They've got the extra attacker out there.
Well, when you're looking for a goal, being shorthanded is not ideal. You're also killing valuable time where you can be pressing when you're PKing.
Helsinki's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
The power play has seen success tonight, and I like what they've been doing, James, just reading the ice that they've been given. Nothing static, a lot of motion, and really reading where the places to attack is.
Dallas steps inside. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Coughs it up on the play. Dallas looks to get things going down with the puck. And that's blocked from someone in front. Dallas gains control of the puck. Shuts him down. Helsinki's got the puck in the defensive end. Cutting to the front of the net. Dallas will try to break out here shorthanded. Picked up along the boards by Letang. And he takes the pass. And he stands tall in goal. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Barzal's won the draw and they're on the attack. Sends it to the middle, and that's intercepted. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Big time hit along the board.
Shot. The goaltender looks like he's just getting to position, gets a piece of it, but it still goes in.
Dallas has tied things up in the third, and I really like the way they played tonight, Cheryl.
Yeah, they've been really strong on the puck. They weren't rewarded early for their efforts, but they're finding a way to play loose, and this is critical, especially in a third period when your stick can get tight, especially when the score is even. You just got to continue to press on and create some more chances.
Streets opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. More than half the period left to play. It's all tied up. Helsinki's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Leclerc's got it in the defensive end. Keeps possession on the play. Takes the feed. And that's broken out. Grabs the puck. From the left side, takes the pass. Pass stolen in the open ice. From the neutral zone now. Moves it to Blake. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Delayed penalty coming up here. Big play inside the defensive zone. And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Constantino's been flagged for cross-checking. First opportunity to look at the power play unit set to go to work.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
Simpson's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Gallegos is at the face-off dot and will try to win the draw as we are about to resume this power play. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Came up with a nice save. Dallas plays the puck along the boards. Fires it on net. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. And a successful clearing attempt. Dallas takes hold of the puck. Feeds the puck over to Cheese. Takes a shot with the stop. Here's a short pass to Cheese. From the slot, wrist shot. Simpson's got it, and the officials blow the play dead.
Well, and this is a smart play. He's been dialed in all night, and he recognizes that he doesn't want his team to make any mistakes. The safe play sometimes is to hold on.
What an opportunity here on the power play with this offensive zone draw.
It's all about motion and puck movement. Make the goaltender's already fatigued move.
Passes it over. Oh, he scores! Big time goal puts him ahead.
The power play unit, they take advantage here, James. They're elite puck movers. They're highly skilled players, and they put it to test, and they convert. Power play execution is all about retrieval and owning the puck. If you don't possess it, you can't score. But it comes right off of the faceoff. And how often do you work on these set plays where you're trying to get the look that you want and then you convert? Beautiful play all the way around.
Dallas has gone up by 1 here in the third, but I don't think they can afford to get complacent here, Cheryl.
They can't change their mindset here. There's too much runway, too much time left. They have to find a way to stay on their toes and continue to attack.
Takes it into the slot, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Simpson. Helsinki's got it in their own zone. Circles back to center ice. Dallas has possession of it now. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Dykhouse plays it now. And that's deflected. Moves it quickly over to Simpson. Moves it to the middle. The shot! Oh, what a slick stuff by Simpson.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
And he'll hang on to the puck for a much-needed whistle.
Well, and this is huge, James. The ability to slow the game down, get a line change. There's no one happier than the coach right now.
Past the midway mark in this period, Dallas leads by 1. Gallegos won the draw, and they'll start off on the attack. Oh, what an effort giving up the body there. And that's blocked away. Dallas looks to attack. Helsinki's got the puck behind the net. Keeps possession. Moves the puck. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Here in the late going of the frame, Dallas is in a dogfight. They're clinging to this 3-2 lead. And they win the draw on their own end. Slides the puck to Weaver. Quick pass to Barzal. Dallas takes possession along the wall. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. And the officials are calling a delayed penalty here. Looks like a trip.
When you're down a goal, you can't generate any offense if you're short-handed. They're going to have to be opportunistic, find a way to kill it off, and then reset the momentum.
Another special teams opportunity for both sides as the man advantage unit is back to work again.
Power play scored earlier tonight, and that gives you so much confidence heading into this one. You know how you executed the first time. They'll be looking for those same openings.
Here's a race for the loose puck. Quick feed to Smith. Lays the body into that play. Grabs the puck. Taken along the wall by Leminich. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. Here's a blast! Denies him! He got all of it! Gallegos will take the face-off here as this man advantage is about to resume. Gentry's won the face-off. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Through pass ahead. Oh, he got hit by a freight train there. What a collision.
When you're down late in the game, you need someone to physically engage, be invested in the opportunity to get back in it, and that's why that hit is delivered right there.
Sends the pass over. Dallas looks to move the puck from their own end.
Weaver's determination on the puck, even though he stumbled and has a lack of balance, really shows right there, James, as he finds a way to get that pass through to the shooter.
Now you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Under a minute to go in the third. Moves it to King. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Puck dumped in. Dallas has possession of the puck. Takes the feed. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Taken by Entwistle. From the slot. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Sends a pass over. Puts it in deep. Dallas has it behind the cage. Still has possession. Hard hit frees up the puck. Sends it across the ice. He got all of that one. Simpson's made his way quickly to the bench, and the extra attacker is now out on the ice. Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end. Well, the shooters had to work tonight, but they certainly got a lot of target practice here.
Yeah, they did. They had that shoot-first mentality as they continue to just put the puck to the net from all areas of the ice, and sometimes the rebound, that's what you're looking for on those dead-angle shots, but eventually it paid off for them.
Well, and that brings a fun night of hockey to a conclusion, and we will say goodbye. She's Cheryl Pounder. My name is James Cebulski. Thanks for joining us from all of us here at EA Sports. Good night. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. The building is buzzing. James Cebulski here on the mic. I'm ready to go. It's about to go down. Puck is dropped. Let's do this hockey. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Drives to the sweet spot. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Seattle's got a hold of it against the wall. Takes it across the blue line. Takes a shot, and that goes off a body. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Seattle's got possession of the puck. Denver's grabbed a hold of the puck. Here they come up along the wing. Nice poke check. Carries the puck up through center. Fires it. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
Irwin's pass was so difficult, James. I mean, he stumbles, so he's off balance, and he's still able to corral the puck and get it off with precision to the shooter. That leads to a great scoring chance.
Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Still keeps a hold of it. Handles the pass. Setting up behind his own net now. Puck picked up by Master. Gaining momentum up along the side. And there's the save.
Curry's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
Play whistle, dead penalty coming up.
Now you got to keep your hands down, and when you don't, you're going to get the cross-checking call all day long. For the scoreless game, James, an opportunity to go up by one. They'll want to gain possession right off the draw and set the tempo.
Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. And they clear that puck. Quick pass over to Curry. Intercepted. Bernard's got it in the corner. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. And that's one way to help kill off this penalty as they get the puck out, Cheryl.
Well, when you're on the PK unit, you have to be able to anticipate. They do just that. They're able to retrieve the puck and fire it down the ice. Makes no mistake on the clear, James. Hard and heavy on the stick.
Here's a short pass to Curry. Denver's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Gets in front of it. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Picked up along the wall by Jones. Good clearing attempt to breathe. Puck scooped up by Jones.
James, penalty is about to expire.
The man advantage is over.
Power plays have the opportunity to really dictate pace and change the momentum of the game, and this one didn't do any of it, James. Certainly frustrated as they head back to the bench.
Denver's got it along the wall. Seattle's got the puck. Uses the force on that hit. Snaps it on net. Stopped by the goaltender. And he takes the feed. Standing tall with the save. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Puck battle along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Pope. Denver's gained possession along the boards. And the puck's booted away. Seattle's got it in their own zone. The Wolves going to work on offense. Phenomenal save with the glove to knock it away. Well, a huge face-off coming up here.
Well, you know that you want to gain possession and you want to keep the pressure on because the goaltender is the only one who can't change, and he is the most fatigued guy on the ice. So you want to find ways to get some net front presence, get shots through the net, because, man, he needs a rest.
Here we go, on-man rush here. And he shuts the door on that. Seattle's got the puck against the half wall. Huge steal in his own end. Now a quick pass to Fulk. Centering pass. He scores! What an opportunity, and delivers!
They often say nothing bad comes from throwing it on net, and that's exactly what he does from below the goal line. Kind of unexpected. I don't think the goaltender's expecting it, and I don't think the shooter was expecting a goal.
Denver's taken a one-goal lead here in the back half of period number one.
Well, you can certainly tell that they came ready to play right from the onset of this game. It's been a tight game. They've stayed the course here. They competed for every puck, and they found ways to get it through to the net, James. I love the way that they're shooting at all costs.
Comes up with the glove save! Past the halfway mark of this period, the Wolves lead it 1-0. Diamonds won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Denver's moving it up the ice. Takes the puck. Puck sent across the blue line. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Wolves have taken a 1-0 lead. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Oh, he hammered him on the play.
Oh, this is just a thunderous hit. Talk about physical engagement. He got all of them, James.
Ooh, that was big time. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Denver's got the puck along the boards. Across the line from center. Here's a shot. Good stop by Carter. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Denver's been the better team here in this first period. More shots and more goals. Just a better all-around execution. The Wolves win the draw. Puts it on goal. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Dusty.
Denver's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structure, and it needs to happen in all three zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, they're doing a great job of taking away passes.
Big time stop there. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after all that chaos.
Well, and this is a much-needed reset for his team after some sustained O-zone pressure by the opponent.
Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here.
Feeling hungry? Try our arena restaurant for gourmet dining with great views of the action, or get a light meal at one of our many grill locations on the concourse.
Clean sheet of ice, period 2 is set to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Both goaltenders are the stars in this one, James. End-to-end action and multitude of chances on both sides. I mean, this has been an incredible game to watch. I'm surprised it's only 1-0.
There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Denver's been firing on all cylinders here early in this second period, and they continue to lead this one. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And it's a quick pass to Williamson. The Rush have the puck in the neutral zone. Seattle's on the attack. Slides it across. The lane was plugged up, and that shot's blocked. Denver's got a hold of the puck. Takes the pass. Denver's got it against the boards. Big shot from the back end. Made the stop on the play. Intercepted in the offensive end by Williamson. Here's a chance. Scores! What a finish on the play.
I love the way the shooter gets lost in the coverage and really quiet in the weeds of the ice here, James. As the puck's below the goal line, you can see him moving to make himself available. And right when the time is right, that distribution comes right to him. Puck on his stick. He lets it go for the tally.
Denver's dialed in here tonight, now up by 2 in this second period.
Well, sometimes you can see and you can feel the energy of a team, and that's exactly what's happening right throughout the lineup right now. Goaltending all the way down the ice into the offensive zone. I mean, they have just put on a clinic in terms of their shots. They're finding the way to get pucks through to the net, and to be truthful, I'm surprised they only have 2.
Too much traffic in the lane. The Wolves get a hold of the puck. Carter's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Still lots of time left in the period. Denver's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. The Wolves win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Oh, the ref didn't like that whack. And he slides it quickly to Master. Textbook poke check by Chubb. And the officials will pass the sentence here. Folks, half, not a popular one in the eyes of the officials here. The power play unit goes right back to work.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they've got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
And they'll get it out of the defensive end. Seattle's got a hold of it along the wall. It's a fancy footwork to kick it over to his teammate. Carries it in. And scores! And the benefit of the extra attacker pays off.
Yeah, utilizing all of that space, James, to their advantage and the recognition and awareness of when to take it to the net. What I really love about this power play is it isn't predictable, which means the PK doesn't know where that puck is going. That's how you manipulate it. That's how you open up lanes. And this shot comes from the mid lane or the interior of the ice, and it's buried.
Seattle's finally pushed back here in period number 2.
Shows you how quickly a game can change, James. Halfway through the game, and the opponent really has led the charge. And then you get that goal, and you have the opportunity to put them on their heels as you get within 1. Great stuff there in that last shift.
Oh, he had the answer on that one. Nice zone entry from the middle. Shot! Gets a piece of it to make the save. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Seattle's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. Sends the cross-ice pass. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. And he slides it quickly to Pugh. Smith crossed the line and is on the attack now. Big-time stop.
Hellison's been consistent over the course of his career, mainly because of his positioning, James. He gets set.
And we are tied. New game here, Pounder.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical. Well, this is an incredibly intelligent shot, James. It's recognized that there's net front presence in front of the goaltender, who's dropping to a butterfly to try and take away as much net as possible, and it finds its way through.
Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. And off the face-off, they take possession. Play rolls on. Grabbed along the boards by Smith. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Oh, what a stick save. Hellison's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. More than half the period has expired. We got a tie game. And they win the draw here in their own end. Angles it over to Williamson. And he coughs it up with the pass. And that one's stopped. Centering feed. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Seattle's got a hold of the puck now. Here they are on the attack. Shot. And he keeps that one out. Now over to Fox. Denver's in on the offensive attack now. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Feeds it over. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Cuts into the paint. And he makes the save. Picked up along the boards by Kreider. Seattle's got the puck. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Dishes it off. Denies him.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Here's a chance. Stops that one. Seattle's in transition. Jostled off the puck. Off his stick. Oh, he gets a piece of it with the glove.
Hellison's been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, giving him a real opportunity to win.
Fires it on net. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. Seattle's got the puck against the boards. Here's a shot. Stops it with a glove.
What a save from point-blank range. I mean, he's in fabulous position, square to the shooter in the slot, and he makes the glove hand save.
Getting into the later stages of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. The Wolves will play from the defensive zone. Great reach with the poke check by Falk. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Denver's got control of it now from their own end. Moves it quickly over to James. Nothing doing.
There's so many moving parts in the game of hockey, which is why it's one of the most difficult sports in the world. And he gets to that prime-time scoring area. You don't get that too often, and he just sails in and misses the net.
Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. From the... Oh, how did that stay out?
Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the score.
And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
The Rush have found a perfect time to take the lead here late in period number 2. That's got to be a devastating feeling for the other end of the ice.
Certainly a frustrating goal to give up, but man, that is such a momentum boost as they head to the intermission, James. They're playing well. You can feel the urgency.
He scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net. Man, I would love to freeze frame that shot, James. The torque on his stick to be able to get that shot off with that amount of force, incredible.
The Rush have extended the lead to 2, and they've got to be feeling good as they near the intermission, Cheryl.
Yeah, and they can't coast into intermission as well. This is where they need to pounce on their opponent and look to further the damage.
And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the 3rd period coming at you in moments. Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. They have dropped the puck here in the 3rd. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Seattle's ahead in this game, James, but for how long is the big question. I mean, their opponent just keeps storming back after a goal. This is a modern-day offensive game. No defense is being shown on this one.
Shot! And a great save right there on the play. Puck grab by Irwin. Receives the pass. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Here's the pass. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. And that's knocked away by Dusty. Grabs it in his own end. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Intercepts the pass at center.
Denver's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams. And this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be.
Seattle's done a wonderful job putting a lot of pucks on net, and they lead it early in this third period. And off the draw, they win possession. Slides the puck up from the left side. And that's poked away. The Wolves will play the puck from behind the net. James plays it along the wall. Oh, look at this chance. Jabs the puck away. Taken along the wall by Smith. Quick pass to Pope. Nice zone entry from the left. Shot! Scores!
Well, this is a quick release shot that's going to beat the goaltender low blocker side, and he couldn't catch up to it with his stick or his blocker, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Seattle's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Passes it over! He'll need more than that to beat him. Directs it on over to Curry. Slides it across. With the stop. Into the corner of the attacking area. The Wolves will play it in their own end. Across the line along the left wall. The Rush have control of the puck. And here's the pass to Pope. Puck exits the zone. Picked up along the wall by Schneider. And now he moves it quickly to Chubb. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Wide of the net. The Rush have the puck against the boards. Seattle's looking to break out. Poked away at center ice. Slides the cross-ice pass. Comes up with the steal. Quick feed to Pinard. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Seattle's looking to break out of their own end. Great feed from the left side. Excellent stick work on the play. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Seattle's put in a total team effort here this evening, and they lead it comfortably in the third. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Knocked away. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Quick shot! Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Scooped up along the wall by Pinard. Seattle's got possession of the puck. Gaining momentum along the wing. Moves it to Pugh. Great glove save!
Well, this save looks easier than it actually is. I mean, when you have a shooter right in the slot and you know that you got to find a way to get your glove on it, you got to be fast, you got to be quick and show those reflexes. He does that and makes the save.
Seattle's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. The Wolves scoop it up along the boards. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Puts it on net. Fantastic save!
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Past the midway mark of the frame, fans being treated to an awful lot of lamp lighting tonight. It's 5-2. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Oh, look at this. Driving right to the front. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Seattle's been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net, and they lead it in this third. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Seattle's got the puck in the defensive end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Takes a shot. Denies it in front. And he keeps possession. Denver's got it in their own zone. Smart defensive play here in the open ice. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Takes a shot. It's in. He scores.
I'd like to call this a quiet shot, James. What that means is the goaltender can't see it. So he's listening for it, and it buzzes right by him because he cannot catch up to it, can't find it with his eyes, and can't find it with his body.
The Rush have put in a complete effort tonight, and I mean, we're close to the finish line now here, Cheryl, but wow, they have really looked dominant.
They have, and they've had the killer instinct. Sometimes when you get a healthy lead, you can take the foot off the gas pedal, but they're not. They're going for it right to the end.
Oh, talk about finishing your check. Wow.
The coach will be happy with the no-quit attitude with that late deliverance of a hit, but listen, they're down by a bunch of goals. It's a little too late.
Comes up with the stop. James takes it across the line. Feeds it over. And he makes a save there. Carter's going to opt for the whistle. I don't mind this call here in the third.
Neither do I. Listen, he has been so dialed in all night, James. He has been excellent, arguably their best player. And he's trying to preserve the lead here by holding on to this one to get the face-off.
Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. And that goes off course off a body. What a hit against the wall. Pokes it away here in the neutral zone. Slides the pass over to Jones. Grabbed along the boards by Chubb. Pokes it away in his own end. Handles the puck. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Loses his balance on the play. Denver's moving it along the wing. Picked up along the boards by Pinar. Delayed penalty looming. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
Well, sitting with a comfortable lead, this penalty is going to mean nothing right now, James. All it means is that everyone's got to stay a little longer.
The Wolves win that offensive zone face-off. Big time stop there. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Hughes side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. James takes it inside his own end. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. Power play set to roll on as the setters get ready for the face-off. Denver's going to start with the puck in their own end. Folks carrying it ahead. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Seattle's had a lot of success tonight on their scoring chances, and look at the result here late in this third period. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books.
Well, an impressive win, and perhaps even more impressive, the special teams performance.
When you have a player advantage almost the entire game, you have to execute, and they did exactly that, a reason why they had a comfortable win.
What? What a game, what an atmosphere, and they're not done just yet. Here they come back out onto the ice.
Oh, listen to it in.
I walked into the building here this morning and the security guards were amped up. I can only imagine the players. Welcome to EA Sports. The officials there at center, and I think we are about to get this one underway.
The Generals get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff.
Here they come on the rush. To his teammate. Oh, a clutch save.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Drives to the crease. Oh, wow, what an incredible save.
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Samsonov's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Too much congestion in front.
Bateman's fighting through an injury, really laboring to get to the bench here. He's going to look to finish his shift, but he's really struggling.
Fires it. Blocked in traffic. Thomas takes the puck, and he's knocked off the puck there. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Dishes it off. Oh, what a save in front. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Samsonov. Made the stop on that play. With possession along the wall. Moves it to the middle. Picked off in front. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Greensboro's got the puck. Looks to make a play over to Popovich. And he takes the dish. Sends it down low. Passes it over. And he takes a shot. Scores!
Well, there's not much time here before the goaltender's eyes are taken away, James, and he drops into that butterfly position. All you want to do when you can't see the puck is make yourself as big as possible, but this one has seeing eyes through traffic and finds the back of the net.
Greensboro's drawn first blood here in this one by getting on the board first.
And that's exactly what you want to do. You want to play with the lead, not behind it, James. And now it's what they do next. They've created some energy for themselves. Now it's about continuing to attack and find the back of the net again.
Sends it over. And that's blocked. Oh, he hit him and got all of it.
Oh, and that's a tough one, James. You're along the boards. They don't have a lot of give. What that means, you're feeling it all.
Slides it back to the blue line. With the puck under siege. Can he get out of the zone here? Moves it quickly over to Jeffrey. Here's a shot. And there's the save. Sanders got the puck in his own zone. Shot! Glove save made by Pollock. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Greensboro's up 1-0. The Generals win it. And now it's grabbed by Crocker. Denies that opportunity. And the puck's knocked loose. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Now a quick pass to Bassanius. Takes the cross-ice pass. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. The Goodfellas gain control of the puck. Here's a short pass to Lockwood. Nice speed at center, moves up ahead now. Shot! And he keeps that one out as he gets a piece of the glove. He got all of that one. And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by Carter. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. And he takes the feed. Quick pass to Chesson. Solid check to slow him down. Here's a chance. Oh, and he denies him with a fantastic stop there. And that's a great read to pick off the pass. Thomas walks the line. Shot right in front. And that goes off a player. And he loses control here. Rome's got the puck along the boards. Oh, what a violent collision there.
He just got railroaded. Closed space so fast and just taken down.
Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. Greensboro's got a hold of it against the wall. Oh, what a chance here! Rome's got the puck inside the defensive zone. On the attack along the boards. Oh, he stomps him with the glove. Great reflexes there. Late goings of this period. Greensboro's ahead 1-0. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. The Goodfellas move the puck in the defensive zone. Takes the feed from the wing. Myers crosses the line and is on the attack. Greensboro's gained possession along the boards. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Back to the point it goes. Greensboro's got the puck in their own end. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Greensboro's got the puck. Picks up the puck in his own end. Sanders crossed the line and gained the zone. Fires it on net and makes the routine save. Greensboro's put a lot of pucks on net, and they continue to lead late in the first. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. And makes the save. Feeds the puck up to Dom. They gain the zone from the left side. Here's a shot. Turned aside with a glove by Kelch.
Nice flash from the leather on this save. The shooter's in a grade A scoring area, and man, he just whips out the glove and makes the save.
Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. Rome's won the faceoff. Hated him a shot. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Gets the glove on it. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight.
Present your ticket stub from tonight's game and receive up to 10% off of your meal at Bunsville Burgers Family Restaurants.
Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Rome's been running around and chasing the game, look very disorganized out there, not aggressive, and giving their opponent way too much time with the puck.
And now he moves it to Thomas. Shakes off the coverage. Beautiful glove stop on that one. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We got a 1-0 game to this point. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. They tie it up with the goal!
Well, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts. You know it's a hard shot when the goaltender gets a big piece of it, but it still trickles in.
Rome's really changed the complexion of this game. Look at this. We're all evened up here in period number 2, Cheryl.
Yeah, and to do it at the beginning of the second is key. You really want to dictate pace and send a direct message to your opponent, and they do that with that goal.
Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
That's going to be a slashing call. Anytime you come over the top or you hit the equipment and the ref is there, you're going to get a 2-minute penalty.
Well, this gives us our first chance to take a look at the team's power play unit.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
Here's a howitzer at the net, and a great save. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck, and it's kicked away. Trying to get out of the defensive end. Play is blown dead with the offside. Sanders ready to take the draw here on this power play. Greensboro's won the draw in the neutral zone. Rome's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Lots of time left in this period. We got a tie game. That's a smart read with the two centermen tied up. They fight for it along the boards. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. And he sidesteps the check there. That's not going to fool him. Jake's lugging the puck. Down the left wing, across into the offensive end. Goes right to the crease. They score! A power play goal puts him in front.
Well, there's critical junctures of the game where your specialty teams have to come up huge, and they do here, and they break the tie. For an effective power play, you have to move the puck around with precision, and you have to create some motion to open up lanes. That's exactly what happens here. They're able to get the puck to the middle of the ice, and that's how they get the goal.
Greensboro's taken a one-goal lead here in period number 2.
Yeah, now it's about not sitting back, not saying, hey, we've got a lead, we're going to protect it, but being aggressive and trying to go after more.
And a poke check knocks the puck away. Looks to set up at the point now. Great read with the stick. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Jeffrey. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
Jeffrey's got a lot of flash to his game, in particular with his hands and the ability to manipulate his opponent, but he gets caught on that one and the puck dies on his stick.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Greensboro's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. Offense's zone face-off, and he wins the draw. And he loses control of the puck. Taken along the wall by Sander. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Slides the puck across to Blunt. From the point, looks to make something happen. Slides it across. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. The Goodfellas win the draw. Greensboro's got control of it now from their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Takes a hit, but still hangs on to the puck. Hammers it on net. And the goaltender manages to get a pad on that one. Greensboro's message was clear coming into this one. Lots of shots on net, and they lead here in this second. Samsonov's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Picked up along the wall by Barrett. He carries the puck up along the wing. The Generals have it now. Levels them with the hit. Rome's ready to go on the attack. Shot! Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up. The Goodfellas will start off on the attack after winning the draw. And there's a glove save on the play. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Greensboro's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. The Generals win the draw here in their own end. And it's a quick pass to Johansson. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Shot! Off the glove and the puck skips away. Works it across to Lawton. Denies him again. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Well, everyone has a job and a role to do, and guess what? It's about PK execution right now. They have the 1-goal lead. Now they're protecting it.
Both teams lining up for the face-off, and it's a chance to see if there's actually some power in this power play.
A power play that can even the score here, James. It is massively important that they create some kind of momentum in their favor on this one.
And that's deflected off someone in front. And they get the puck out of harm's way. Rome's got a hold of the puck now. And he slides it quickly to Daw. Quick shot! And that caroms off a body in the lane. With the backhand, denies him in close.
Kelch has been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that.
Sanders ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Rome's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. The good fellas ready to go on the attack. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
You're trailing by 1 and you take a penalty, not the way to get back in a game.
A little 4-on-4 coming up here.
4-on-4 can be pretty confusing when it comes to coverage. You know that your defense have the forwards, but the forwards have to be able to contain the D as well. So it's complete defense out there.
Slides it to Jeffrey. Along the half wall with the puck. Greensboro's looking to break out of their own end. With some open space at center. And as the penalty expires, they'll go to work now on the man advantage. Rome's ready to go on the attack. Slides it across. Scores! Talk about swag on the finish with that one.
He does the work to get to that position on the breakaway, James. And then the pressure is on. You know you don't get these opportunities all the time. A golden one it is, and he cashes in.
Barrett's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Samsonov's won the draw. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Puck battle along the boards. Here's a chance to try to get it out of the defensive zone. And they get the puck out of the zone, and that's a break for the squad.
Oh, yeah, this PK unit, they're out there for a reason, James. You have to be able to clear the puck, and it's...
On the power play, they make it count!
Well, they use the advantage to gain the advantage and break the tie. That's perfect execution on the PP. They do a great job in transition, and they recognize they have the number. So on the odd man rush, they've got someone driving the net, pulling the D back, and guess what? They capitalize on the space that they're given.
Greensboro's rolling now, having taken a 1-goal lead here in the second.
Well, yeah, they got to be a wave of momentum that continues to push and press now, James, as they seem to have control of the game right now. They can't give any momentum back to their opponent.
Made that stop. The Goodfellas will play it from the defensive zone. Slides the puck over. Stones him with the blocker. There's another stop.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Here in the late going of the frame, the Generals are hanging on to this 1-goal lead. They'd love to add another. Nice job tying up his opponent. And he takes the pass. Takes the feed. Handles the pass at center. And that one's turned away. Greensboro's got the puck against the boards. And that doesn't reach the net. Quick feed to Myers. They've got numbers here. And that's a great read to force the turnover. Poked away in the offensive end. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Both teams readying here for the face-off. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Greensboro's got the puck. And serves up a little knock on the play. Great heads-up play to poke it away at the offensive end. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Chesson's the victim of a slash, and the official caught that. We got a penalty coming up.
Listen, it's a tight game. It's late in the period, and you've taken a penalty. Now you got to stay in the present, stay in the moment, kill it off, and then you can reset in the intermission.
Another chance here on the man advantage.
On a one-goal deficit on the power play now, you have to take advantage. You have to find a way to get the coverage moving and find good scoring opportunities.
Quick pass across to Mercer. Slides the puck across to Sander. Takes it at center. Puts it on net. Stopped by the goaltender. Rome's got it across the line. Takes a shot. Turned aside with the glove by Kelch. Sanders gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Greensboro's won the defensive zone draw. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. Moves it to Blunt. Second intermission approaching quickly here. With the blast! Stops the rocket of a shot. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Barrett's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. Rome's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Barrett. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Sanders moving the puck through his own zone. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. Scores just before the period closes. Cheryl, absolutely huge.
The last few minutes of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room with needed momentum. I love the patience of this power play. It's all about puck movement, and when you're going to let a shot go, you want to make sure that there's traffic net front, and that's exactly what happens. The goaltender screen, and they find the back of the net.
Rome's offensive pressure has resulted in an equalizer here tonight.
As an athlete, you always know the end of the period is critical time, and you want to maintain pressure, and you want to gain momentum heading into the third. That goal did just that.
Let's go from the back end. Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere.
Which one of your team players has the hardest shot? Who do you think is the fastest skater? We'll answer all of those questions in our skill competition.
Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. There's been no shortage of firepower after the first 40 minutes, and we are underway here in the third. Tries to feed it over to Blunt. Moves the puck. Poked away in the neutral zone. Greensboro's got it in their own zone. Here they come up along the wing. Rome's got the puck along the wall. The Goodfellas have it in the offensive zone. Kelcha's got the puck, and he's going to hang on for a whistle.
Well, there's only one reason that this game is tight, James. It's the guy between the crease. He elects to hold on to that one. He has been dynamite.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. It's all tied up. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. Moves it quickly over to Thomas. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Grabs control of it at the point. Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line.
Greensboro's got to feel like they've got some extra energy now with that 1-goal lead here in the third.
Well, you can see the finish line, but you're not there yet. So you got to make sure that you continue to press, James. You got to close quickly on your opponent when they have the puck. Don't give them an inch in all three zones.
Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
Up by 1, and you take a penalty, applying some pressure to the PK unit here as the power play has an opportunity to get the equalizer. They had success earlier on the power play in this formation, James. Really like that high umbrella where you're using the top of the offensive zone to work some magic, weave some as you move the coverage around. And once you get them running, that's where you can open up your lanes and attack the net.
Loses the coverage there. Slotted away with the stick in the defensive zone. And manages to clear the zone. Rome's got a hold of it along the wall. And he slides it quickly to Barrett. Back at the point, they set it up. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Comes in off the wing as both centers were tied up on the draw. Using the net for cover. They move the puck out of harm's way. Takes the feed at center from the right wing.
Jeffrey's got a goal on the player advantage, and now he'll be looking for another.
Greensboro's penalty killers get a hold of it. Rome's got possession of the puck.
Samsonov's almost ready to get back on the ice.
And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. They can't convert on the power play. They still trail on this one.
Well, when you have the player advantage and you're down by a goal, you have to generate some momentum. And the first stop is putting it in the back of the net. And now they're back at even strength, trying to get back on the board.
Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. No room for that one to get through. The Goodfellas have it now. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. The Generals have it from their own end. And now he angles it across to Popovich. Sends the pass over. Proper save! In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Rome's run into a hot goaltender tonight. They've had no shortage of scoring opportunities, but yet they can't convert, and they trail here in the third. Popovich has won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Rome's got the puck along the boards. There he is from the slot. They score! And that's back-to-back goals.
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting two in a row, back-to-back. Here they come. Well, that puck is on and off his stick in a hurry, and it needs to be from that low zone slot area. James just beats the goaltender because it gets off his stick so fast.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. Greensboro's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Takes a shot, and there's the save. Kelch's got the puck and hangs on for a whistle here in this third period.
Well, he's been outstanding all game, James. He's a reason why his team is leading in this one, and elects with a good decision to get the face-off.
Greensboro's got a hold of the puck. And he maintains possession of the puck here. And he moves it up to Popovich. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Slides it on over to DeVito. Feeds it over. Big time stop. Picked up by Popovich. A chance in front. And that's blocked in front. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Here they are on the attack. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Lawler. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Grabbed along the boards by DeVito. Snaps one on net. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
A ton of goals on the board tonight, and you know that both teams are looking to pad their stats. A lot of players in on the action. That's got to give you confidence and make you feel good.
Handles it along the blue line. Denies him!
Every coach is going to tell you, get in front of
Off the crossbar! And he's going to cover up the puck and get a whistle.
That's a great read by the goaltender to hold on, James. They were under siege in their own zone. Now they have an opportunity to reset, refocus, and get back on their horse.
Face-off coming up here. They were buzzing moments ago.
Yeah, they really were, and it's a tough spot for the goaltender. Everyone else can change, but he can't. He's got to out-battle his opponent now.
From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Picked up along the boards by Thomas. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Taken by Chesson. Pass in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. She handles the feed. Rome's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Jeffrey. The good fellow scoop it up along the boards. And now he moves it quickly to Dom. Jeffrey's got it along the boards. Takes the shot. That's gloved by Kelch. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Rome's time is running out in this one to try to even things up. They've had plenty of scoring chances, but no finish tonight. Popovich has won the faceoff. Greensboro's grabbed a hold of the puck. Gaining momentum along the wing. Strong defensive effort. Makes his presence known on the ice. Quick pass to Lawler. Turns the puck over. Great read defensively there. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Rome's goalie is on the bench. The extra attacker has jumped into the play. The Goodfellas get a hold of the puck in their own end. Rome's in now. And that's poked away by Myers. Greensboro's got the puck in their own end. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. 28 seconds to go. 24 seconds to go. Fires to the empty net, and it goes wide. Headman pass. That's moved up ahead. Quick feed to Blunt. Oh, off his glove. He just got enough of it.
Kelch is dialed in and anticipating the play so effectively, making a huge save from a dangerous spot on the ice.
And that'll close the book on this one as the final horn sounds. Greensboro's got the victory tonight, but this was one of those games that looked like it was going to go the other way.
Well, it certainly did. I mean, the bulk of the game was in their opponent's hands, but they found a way with the limited shots they did get to really have a high shooting percentage when they buried it, and that's what matters at the end of the day.
Well, that brings the night to an end, and we will say goodbye here from rinkside from all of us here at EA Sports. My name is James Cebulski. I got to get to bed. See ya.